Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Kelvin's Kitchen. Today we're making baked mac and cheese. In a skillet over medium heat, add in 2 tablespoons of butter. Once the butter has melted, add in 1 cup of panko breadcrumbs. Go ahead and toast the breadcrumbs until golden brown. Once the breadcrumbs have been toasted, go ahead and set that aside. Now set a large pot of water over high heat. To the water, add in 1 teaspoon of salt. To the boiling water, add in 1 pound of Elbows pasta. Cook the pasta as per package direction about 7 minutes until al dente. Now while the pasta is cooking in a skillet over low heat, add in half a cup of unsalted butter. And while the butter is melting, go ahead and drain your al dente pasta and set it aside. Once the butter has melted, add in half a cup of all-purpose flour. Now whisk up the flour and continue whisking for about 2 to 3 minutes until the flour cooks off. Then add in 3 cups of whole milk, followed by 1 cup of heavy cream. Continue whisking until it thickens about 3 to 4 minutes. And while we wait for the sauce to thicken, let's go ahead and season it. To season the sauce, add in half a teaspoon of freshly ground nutmeg. And please use freshly ground nutmeg as it will make a big difference. And nutmeg pairs really well with mac and cheese, even if you didn't even know. 1/4 of a teaspoon of paprika, 3/4 of a teaspoon of salt, about 3/4 of a teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. Now that the white sauce has been seasoned, continue whisking for a few more minutes until it thickens. Meanwhile, preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 190 degrees Celsius. Once the sauce has thickened, remove from the heat. To the sauce, add in 10 ounces of freshly grated sharp cheddar cheese, followed by 10 ounces of freshly grated Gruyere cheese. Then go ahead and mix until it turns into a cheese sauce. Now pour the cheese sauce over the cooked pasta. Go ahead and mix until every little elbow is covered in the cheese sauce. Once the pasta has been evenly incorporated with the cheese sauce, transfer it to a 9x13 baking dish. With a spoon, go ahead and spread it out and make it as even as you can. Top it off with shredded sharp cheddar and the toasted breadcrumbs. And to finish it off, add in 1/3 of a cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Now bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit, that is 190 degrees Celsius, for about 35 minutes. And if everything goes according to plan, your baked mac and cheese would look like this. Yo, check this out. I think now you are ready to eat. There you guys have it, baked mac and cheese. Enjoy, buen provecho, and thanks for watching. Bye. This Waldorf salad belongs on every holiday dinner table. It is a symphony of flavors with diced apples, grapes, celery, and toasted nuts, tossed in a tangy, sweet, creamy dressing. To make this Waldorf salad, begin by slicing in half 1 cup of seedless grapes. We are dicing 2 green apples. Remove the core first, and once the core has been removed, go ahead and dice your apples. You may use any tart and crisp apple in this recipe. However, we prefer using Granny Smith apples. Dice 1 celery stack, transfer everything into a large mixing bowl. Toast 1 cup of walnuts or pecans. Oh, and one more thing. Get the full written recipe at kelvinskitchen.com. Add the toasted nuts to the salad. 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley. For the dressing, in a small mixing bowl, combine 3 tablespoons of mayo, followed by 3 tablespoons of sour cream, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, and half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Then mix to combine. Pour the dressing over the salad and toss. This Waldorf salad is best to enjoy it fresh, but if you have any leftovers, you may keep them in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 3 days. And there you have it, classic Waldorf salad. Enjoy, buen provecho, thanks for watching, see you later, bye!
Yeah.
Tuna pasta salad. This salad has it all. Delicious pasta, savory tuna, and creamy, sweet, and zesty sauce. Coming up. To begin, in a large pot of hot boiling water, add in 16 ounces of your favorite short pasta. Season with a pinch of salt and cook the pasta as per direction on the package. Usually takes about 7 to 9 minutes. While the pasta is cooking, dice up half a large red onion. To the onion, add in 1/4 cup of red wine vinegar and set the onion aside. Then dice up 4 ribs of celery, 1 red bell pepper, and a handful of fresh Italian parsley. After 9 minutes, once your pasta has cooked all the way through, drain and rinse under cold water. Then, transfer the pasta into a large mixing bowl. Add in 1 cup of mayo, 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, two tablespoons of sweet relish. Add in the diced onion with the red wine vinegar, followed by the red bell pepper and the celery. And the main ingredient, 16-ounce can of solid white albacore tuna, drained. Then 5 hard-boiled eggs, roughly chopped. Give that a toss. After all the ingredients have been evenly combined, give it a taste and see if you need salt and pepper. I am adding a pinch of salt and black pepper to taste. After seasoning with salt and pepper, give it one more toss. Now, refrigerate for about 3 hours before serving. And to finish it off, garnish with paprika, fresh Italian parsley. And now you are ready to eat. There you guys have it, tuna pasta salad. Enjoy. Buen provecho. Hello and welcome to Kelvin's Kitchen. Today I'm excited to share with you a recipe for baked mashed potatoes with Parmesan cheese and breadcrumbs. This dish is creamy, cheesy, and oh, it's so flavorful. It's perfect for a special occasion like a holiday dinner or just a cozy night in. To begin, peel 2 pounds of roasted potatoes and cut them into bite-sized pieces. Transfer the potatoes into a bowl with cold water until we are ready to cook them. Now, set a large pot with water over medium-high heat and bring to a rolling boil. Transfer the potatoes into the boiling water. Season the water with 1 teaspoon of salt. Cook the potatoes until they are fork tender, about 20 minutes. Then grate 3/4 of a cup of mozzarella cheese. We are also grating 3/4 of a cup of Parmigiano Reggiano, divided. Next, divide the Parmigiano Reggiano into half a cup and 1/4 of a cup. And once the potatoes are fork tender, transfer into a large mixing bowl. To the potatoes, add 4 tablespoons of melted butter, followed by 1 cup of whole milk, 3/4 of a cup of grated mozzarella cheese, half a cup of grated Parmigiano Reggiano, and freshly ground black pepper to taste. Then, using a potato masher, mash your potatoes until smooth. Meanwhile, preheat the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 200 degrees Celsius. At this point, you may taste and adjust salt and pepper to your liking. However, they don't need any salt as the Parmigiano Reggiano is pretty salty itself. To make the breadcrumb topping, transfer the 1/4 of a cup of Parmigiano Reggiano into a small mixing bowl, followed by 2 tablespoons of Italian-style breadcrumbs. Give that a quick whisk to combine. Next, using cooking spray, spray the bottom of a baking dish. By the way, this is not a 9x13 baking dish. This is a 7.5 by 10.5. If you want to use a 9x13 baking dish, then I would recommend that you double up the recipe. Transfer the mashed potatoes into the baking dish. Then, using a spatula or the back of a spoon, smooth them out just like so. Sprinkle the breadcrumb and cheese mixture over the top. Now, bake at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes or until the top is golden brown. And if everything goes according to plan, your baked mashed potatoes will look like this. To give it a pop of color, add some fresh parsley before serving. Now, check out this B-roll. Ooh. I hope you enjoyed this recipe for baked and mashed potatoes with Parmesan cheese and breadcrumbs. It's such a delicious and comforting dish, perfect for a special occasion or just a cozy night in. If you give this recipe a try, be sure to let me know how it turns out in the comments below. Enjoy! Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye! Traditional sausage stuffing. Coming up. To begin, in a skillet over medium-high heat, add in 1 pound of sausage. Once the sausage starts to get nice and brown, add in 1 full onion diced. Now add in 4 cloves of garlic minced, half a teaspoon of oregano, kosher salt and black pepper to taste. Give that a mix. We want the onion to become translucent. Then add in 1½ cups of celery, 2 tablespoons of butter, Once the butter has melted, add in 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour. We're using the flour as a thickening agent. Let the flour cook off about 2 minutes. Then add in 2 cups of low-sodium chicken stock. Bring to a boil until it thickens. Once it's nice and thick, remove from the heat and set it aside. Next, we need 1 pound loaf of bakery-style bread. You can use sourdough, you can use country-style loaf, anything really would work for this. Cut your loaf into bite-sized pieces. And while we're cutting up the bread, preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Transfer the bread to the preheated oven and toast for about 5 minutes. Then transfer your toasted bread into a large mixing bowl. We're going to toast the bread with about 1 cup of dried cranberries, 1 tablespoon of freshly minced sage, 1 tablespoon of freshly minced thyme, 1 tablespoon of freshly minced rosemary. Then we toast this together. You can use dry herbs, but I feel like fresh tastes way better. Then add 1 egg into 2 cups of heavy cream, give that a whisk. And now we pour over our bread mixture. This would make our stuffing nice and rich. And then we'll add in our sausage mixture. We toast this together until everything is evenly distributed. Now we're going to lightly grease a 9x13 pan. Transfer all of it into the pan. Flatten out your stuffing so it spreads out evenly. Bake at 425 degrees for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, the top is brown and crusty and we are ready to eat. And there you guys have it, traditional sausage stuffing. Enjoy! Buen provecho! Begin by peeling 3 pounds of sweet potatoes. Then cut the sweet potatoes into bite-sized pieces. Now in a mixing bowl, add 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, followed by half a cup of unsalted melted butter, 2 tablespoons of heavy cream, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of freshly ground nutmeg, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of Chinese 5 spices. Then mix to combine. Meanwhile, preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 177 degrees Celsius. Now spray 9x13 baking dish with non-stick cooking spray. Transfer the sweet potatoes to the baking dish. Pour the brown sugar mixture over the potatoes. Toss the potatoes and get them evenly coated. Once they're evenly coated, cover with aluminum foil. Now bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. And 30 minutes into the baking time, remove the aluminum foil and continue baking for another 30 minutes. Give the sweet potatoes a quick toss to ensure they cook evenly. And if everything goes according to plan, your candy yams will look like this. Now garnish with the zest of 1 lemon. Serve your candy yams while still warm. You may top your candy yam with mini marshmallows if you like, and a little bit of fire will take these mini marshmallows to a whole new level. There you guys have it, candy yams. Enjoy, buen provecho. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.
Yeah.